You know, I wonder how many people have seen me and thought like, wow, she's so beautiful, and then had a conversation with me and thought, what the f is that?
I really want to see you later. What the f does that mean? You want to see me? You want to see me? Or you want to see me? I need them to be a little more clear. I have no idea what his intentions are. Oh, he just texted me again. I really love spending time with you. Am I being love bombed right now? You love spending time with me? I love me too, but we just met. I just don't know what his intentions are, right? Like, he's telling me all these things. Does he actually like me? Does he actually mean it? Or does he not actually like me and is he gonna ghost me in 2 days? Can never tell. Oh, another one. Meet me at 8 p.m. I have a special surprise for you. What is this surprise? I don't like surprises. Wait, actually, that was kind of cute. Like a surprise. And he planned something? No, stop. I just met this man. For all I know, the surprise could be nothing. That is the bare minimum. See you soon, smiley face. Not the smiley face!
You riding it for 3 seconds after he just went 15 minutes deep in that swamp? Nah, baby, you better saddle up on that king. Cause you telling me he's sweating, dripping, out of breath, low stamina, and you gonna be like, babe, I'm tired? Get to sucking then, cause I'm not getting back up there. You gonna finish him off.
Men who ejaculated 21 times or more a month were less likely to develop prostate cancer.
All right, so as a friendly reminder to all men, make sure you date a woman who satisfies your needs. And yes, we all know that men are not as healthy for you, etc., good for you. This is all psychologically proven. So you need to find a woman who's gonna satisfy your needs. You need to find a woman respect you enough to do things that you need even when she doesn't always feel like it. Okay, and trust me, those women exist. You just have to be a man worthy of respect. Stop settling for trash, men, please. This is just a reminder. Stop settling for trash, okay?
Have you guys ever noticed that you'll rarely see a single guy out in public? I was talking to one of my girlfriends about this. You'll never see a single guy just out and about at a cafe or market. They're usually with their girlfriend. And I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule, but I swear most single men just stay home unless they have a girlfriend. I don't know, if you're a single guy and you actually are out in the wild doing stuff, what do? Where are you at?
Do y'all ever think that men would want to mind their business? I mean, God forbid.
What is your body count?
36. I mean, I'll be, you know?
How old are you? 19.
Jesus Christ.
When's the last time you had?
June 2021. I basically regret my I only make out with guys.
Hey, it's not working like that. Okay.
It does!
Excuse me, I normally don't pack up my food to go.
Yeah, did you want that?
Yes.
I was taking this for my son.
Wait.
You said you're done with this.
Are you kidding me right now? Or you gotta be joking right now.
I mean, you can keep it if you want to, but I just figured
it's my food. Why would I keep it? It's my food.
But you said you didn't like it medium well.
So I'm gonna have them cook it a little bit more.
My
but
son
doesn't
loves
mean
medium well.
This is what we do? Are you kidding me right now? Are you just loading up the loaf of bread? Yo, this is ridiculous. She's not even paying for nothing right now. She's talking about she's loading up all the food.
No, my daughter, she loves this bread. I can never bring her here because it's a little expensive, but she loves this bread.
You can never bring her here, really?
No.
Yo, you need to do better on the choices of men that you have. Like, how the heck you can... This really? Are you kidding me right now?
First of all of my baby daddies are involved.
All of your baby daddies are involved?
All of them.
How many are we talking here? Do you really gotta count this?
First of all, you shouldn't judge me. You know what?
I'm not judging you. I'm just, I'm here paying for food, trying to take you out.
You know what?
So, did you like your flowers?
I did. I can't wait to put them with the others.
So what's your credit score?
I'm glad I did this.
How mad would you be if I got you into a fight? Would you be able to fight? You'd have no choice right at that point. You could be mad afterwards. What do? Stand there, record people, like a creep. It's like third date. Let me get the tomahawk.
Oh, snap. We got guaranteed for a sec. Oh,
if you make it
okay. There we go. Okay.
There you go, getting eager.
I'm supposed to be driving with glasses, really, but...
Oh, so you're putting me in danger. Didn't do too well driving here. That's okay, though. Did you find the bathroom?
Yes.
I know directions aren't your thing. He tried to make me walk to the car, like meet him there, not come to the door, but we corrected that. What else?
Y'all got sweet tea? She told me that she took him to place.
I love sweet tea, you know, like at Chick-fil-A. It's cute.
So cute.
If it's out of budget, let me know. And then if I marry well, even better. I might not even have to work. That's the dream.
That's cool.
So you have some strides to make, and you want that to be you. You didn't know what validating meant.
She didn't.
How to validate a ticket. It's okay. He'll learn. He's not used to the finer things. It's okay.
Bro, you really do have to let this one go.
I'm not doing that pretend anymore.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Straight cash. You want to see me? Cash. You want to kiss? Cash. You want the nanny? Cash.
Well, I just have one very serious question. For those services rendered, did the guys get a receipt?
So I have a question. Y'all pay for y'all clothes, y'all nails, y'all hair, y'all shoes, y'all bags, all this before you get with a man. Why when you get with a man you feel like he has to take over all that? Now, if he wants to contribute because he's with you, then by all means, allow him to do that. But why do you feel like he has to take over? That's some goofy ass shit. You need to continue to pay for that. Stop making it seem like a man has to buy you shoes, bags, and all this just to converse with you. This make no sense.
Does height matter in a guy?
Yes, because I got it.
Because weight matters.
Oh, well, okay. I'm a look.
Read it out loud. 170.
No.
Oh my God.
Wait, because I have this.
Well, you know, at least she wasn't upset and swinging on him like some of these other women.
My dating app strategy basically is this. If they tell you to put 6 photos, I put 5 regular photos and 1 thoughty photo. 1 photo that I know will get to them, okay? And when the men are swiping and they're liking whatever and they're trying to see if we're going to match and they like the thoughty photo, cut immediately. That's how I know. Is it a strategy that works? Well, I don't know. I'm still on there, but it's a strategy.
And men see that and say, whoop, she's for the streets. Number 1. Number 2, they see that and say, she's for the streets. Let's see if I can get her in the bed by Thursday night.
So I've been in a relationship with both a man that I respected and a man I did not respect. And this was before I was a coach. And when I was in a relationship with a man that I respected, I didn't have to wait to be told something directly. I could hear it in earshot. Oh, I don't like it when blah, blah, blah. And I wouldn't do it. Because in my mind, why would I risk or jeopardize a relationship with someone that I actually want or value? And when I was in a relationship with someone I didn't respect, I was not going to put in the effort to like change my behavior, show up differently, because you don't value them. And you become resentful when you're in a relationship with someone you don't respect because you lose respect for yourself. What does it say about me if I'm with someone that doesn't inspire me or someone that I don't admire? Because if you don't respect your partner, you probably don't look up to them either. And, you know, people lose respect for all sorts of reasons. It's like lack of follow through where your words don't align with your actions. So you're not really a trustworthy person. Maybe you're someone that yells or shuts down or, you know, like avoids hard conversations. And so when there's no respect, then you don't have a standard of behavior. Because respect is when there is a standard of behavior that remains consistent through the ebbs and the flows of life, through the loss of a loved one, a financial crisis, or, you know, having kids. Because, you know, you're not in love all the time. Sometimes you become emotionally unavailable and you're not really tapped into that emotion because you're emotionally unavailable from the circumstances that are happening around you. And so when you have this standard of behavior, it actually allows you to value that person more when you get out of the ebb. And when you eventually reach the good times again or the peak's going to be higher than it was before. Because now you look back on it and you're like, I can't believe that person honored the mutual agreements that we had made earlier. It's like, wow, I can really trust that person. They add value to your life and you start to value them more and respect them more. And that's what leads to a fulfilling behavior. It's every time I see a dysfunctional relationship, I see two people that don't respect each other.
Honestly, to me, this sounds like it's bordering on a lack of accountability. It's like his fault that you couldn't get your act together. I could be wrong, though.
Every time I think it's over, they just reach a new low. Just watch.
For real, how do 4 equal 8 but 5 equal 10 though? I've been asking this shit since I was a little girl, and it get me mad every time I ask this. Like, how do it equivalate?
I checked her page. Thank God she doesn't have kids yet.
Equivalate? What does that even mean?
I still don't understand why women think getting even means sleeping around.
My ex's best friend, and then I other friends, and then I got with his other friends. Oh, and then I dated his ex-best friend too.
Why did you do that to him though?
Because he cheated on me after like 2 years.
Would you rather that man hate you and every girl that reminds him of you, or hate himself? Because any man with sense after losing a good woman always has a moment where he's like, damn, what the hell wrong with me? But when you move grimy after the relationship, you don't teach him a lesson. You justify him in the way he even treated women to begin with. That small ass win she get from destroying his ego, that's short-term power and a long-term L for her future relationships. The more partners a woman has, the less likely she is to have deep emotional long-term bonds. Like, just think a few moves ahead. Are you gonna look back and say, oh, I'm so glad I defiled myself? Risk disease, risk pregnancy, when men I don't even care about, over a feeling that faded.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated.
Who did you cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Why?
Because he accused me of cheating, so I decided I was actually gonna go do it.
Wow, you're getting beastie.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Okay.
I'm good with it, man.
Next, probably gonna be like, you did what? With how many? Yeah, yo, gotta go. Not only because you're a scallywag, but because you have zero emotional regulation. You gotta make it make sense. These women are not getting even, they're getting used.
Ladies, did you know we all have one of these? We all have one of these. We all have one of these. We all have a set of these. Ooh, and don't forget the face. We all have a face card that don't decline. Yes, we all do have one of those, but what is it about you that's going to keep that man wanting to invest in you, wanting to keep supporting you? What is it? Because you have to have more than this. You have to have something up here as well. And we're not saying being a Miss Smarty Two-Shoe. We're just saying giving him something to be proud of, giving him something more to want to invest in beyond just this. Because once he gets this, and he's enjoyed it, I mean, you did your big one. You showed out. Once he's gotten this, he's conquered it. That's it. He's going to the next. And now you mad because you got what you wanted, which was the money, and he got what he wanted, which was your body, and you mad because he done stopped giving you the money. But y'all already done exchanged. The business, the transaction is done. So what else can you offer that man to make him want to actually continue to invest in you? You have to have this. Find something that you enjoy doing that you wouldn't mind selling besides your body. Sell it. Give him something to invest in besides your body, because that gets old, because it's always a new one. Yep. Always a new one on. Fresh out of production. It's always a new one. So what are you going to do? I'm just saying.
Good morning. We getting right into it. Who the f gave y'all this title is to call yourselves single mothers? Y'all not single mothers. Y'all are difficult. A single mother is a female who raises her children or child alone because the father of her children or child is either incarcerated, deceased, or just a flat out deadbeat. So if your baby father doesn't fall under any of those categories, you're not a single mother. Some of y'all are baby mothers. You let the father see the kid, but you're just irritating, you're toxic, you want to argue, you want to be with him. Ugh, y'all know what y'all are. Y'all love that title. But the rest of y'all are difficult. Put that shit in your bio. You're not a boy mom. You're a difficult. I call you up to get my kid. You say, yeah, it's cool, but let me ask you a question. You still with that? What that got to do with anything? Click. You hang up. Now you sending him a long paragraph telling him how you're never going to see your kids, how he's getting put on child support. Does that sound like a single mother to you? Or does that sound like a difficult? Does this sound like a mother who's fired, posted on Instagram? Oh, I need a break. Postpartum is so hard. You got the break. You so tired, but you got a whole bunch of mouth to argue with a nigga who just want to see his kid. You're not a single mother. You're a difficult. When you have conversations and you try to make yourselves a victim out, yeah, girl, I was with my kids all week and I'm a single mother. Stop telling me that. Tell her I'm a difficult. My baby father want to see my kid, but because he don't want to be with me and because I think I run it over here, it don't go how I go, how I say, they're not going. Why don't y'all start telling people that?
Y'all bitches not single parents. Leave that shit in 2025 too. Pack that shit up.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
Try say out. Being split? Nothing? Yeah, just say that one. I was like, I got throat and then I was like laying on my bed but my head was like dangling off of my like bed. Like in our dorm room. Yeah, when she was gone. And she also walked in.
Why am I meeting men in their 30s, pushing their 40s, and they're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. I don't know for a girlfriend yet.
I hate to break it to you, but unfortunately that means that you're an outdoor ball. If you know, you know.
I'd rather eat a jean jacket than have somebody make one of those posts about me talking about, well, I didn't respond to him a few times before when he DM'd me and I rejected him, but I finally just decided to give him a chance and it worked out.
Mustache. Bro, by not knowing her, what will you rate her off the bat? Rate her off the bat? Just solid 9 for sure. Yeah. You like the stash?
I do. That's my type.
Hey, are you single? I am single, yeah. Can she get your number? Alright, yeah, she can get my number, bro. Just like that. Hey, do you know this guy?
He's my brother.
Your brother? No, that's my sister. Hey. Alright, what's your name? Hey, do you agree? Hey, what's wrong with the old ones? Toxic?
Crazy. They're a little crazy.
You didn't like them?
Not a fan. No.
By looking at this one, you think she's a good
I
person?
approve so far. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. She's not blonde, and all of them have been blonde. He's got a type. If you can't tell.
But tell me this is a buzzkill. She has a kid.
Oh. I don't know. We'll find out.
Just let him fuck.
Yeah.
Just let him fuck.
A woman in the comments actually said something to the effect of, let me find out those containers have all been at work and now you're just not bringing them home. Yeah, you need to wash those. So you're telling me that she is at home all day. She doesn't do anything, but she can't wash the dishes. I mean, the least she could do if he's working an 80-hour week is throw them in the dishwasher and get the best dishwashing pods for it and just let it go. I don't get it.
A lot of the reason why a lot of y'all will never be in a happy, successful relationship is because y'all don't know give or take. Y'all feel like your job is your job and that's it. Bro, my man has been working outside all day. It is 7:50 and the trash people about to come. Some people would think, well, he's a man. He should just take out the trash. But people with common sense and also people that love their partner would think, wait, he's not home yet. Let me help him out and take the trash out so he doesn't have to take it to the dumpster tomorrow. Because as long as you guys are both trying and you guys are both doing, you guys can help each other. That's okay. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if he's washing dishes and you're taking out the trash, or he's cutting the lawn and you're cleaning the house, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. Help each other.
Women are supposed to prod and poke at men because this tests where a man is on the social hierarchy. And the funniest part is that even pointing this out triggers the men that would fail this test. There's going to be men in the comments, I already know it, that are going to whine and cry about what I'm saying. Those are the exact men I'm talking about. The men that are high on the social hierarchy, that have a high IQ, they're intelligent, they're capable, they don't feel threatened by this fact.
Single women love to keep other women single. The truth is that men that are high up, as she says, on the social hierarchy, they will not want to waste their time and energy on a woman that wastes his time and energy. Even if you just logistically cut it down to the fact that if this man is high up on the social hierarchy, he has to put a lot of his time and energy towards work, towards friends, towards family. He has a lot of things that's pulling his attention. What he does not need is a woman that also pulls a lot of time and effort from him that is unnecessary. That man absolutely does not mind putting time and effort towards a woman that is high value. But what that man is not going to do is waste his time and energy that is already limited on a woman that is emotionally immature. So yeah, they are in her comments, not because they feel butthurt about anything. It's because she's wrong and men want to tell you you're wrong.
Emily, I'm so glad that you're covering this because I thought I was crazy for what she was talking about. Talking is stupid.
But honestly, I don't enjoy working out. So, yeah.
Quincy, 32, beautiful woman, just the inconsistency with not working out.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you say it's inconsistency?
Yeah.
Okay. She is someone that you're type though.
She's okay. Yeah, she's all right. Yeah.
Sure.
Is he someone that you're type?
Not really.
I mean, at least she stood on business. But to be honest, she's looking all right now. She don't really have to do that much work. Or maybe she does work out. I don't know.
Why is there an entire epidemic of men that are getting tattoos in spite of their wives' sanity and in spite of their adult financial responsibility? He says to her, I want to get a tattoo. And her first thought is, we have 2 kids in daycare. But she says, okay, yes, because she thinks that, well, you know, maybe he deserves something, or if I say yes and he does this, maybe he'll finally be happy. And she's trying to be the good wife and not be so nitpicky about things. But in her gut and in her head, she knows this is the dumbest thing. And they're not just getting some little tattoo, like initials or I don't even know. I don't know what guys get. They're getting entire sleeves, or they're going in and they're telling their wife, I'm going to get a tattoo on my back. But what they mean is the whole back. And they're 6'3" and they're 250 and their back is huge. And I swear they're intentionally saying they're going to get a tattoo, and they're misleading her, thinking it's going to be a small tattoo. It's going to be something simple. Never telling her until they make that next appointment. And she's like, wait a minute, I thought you already got the tattoo. And he's like, oh no, that was session 1. So of course she asks, well, how many sessions are there? And he'll say something like, oh, you know, could be 8, could be 12, kind of just depends. So of course our next question is, well, how much is each session? And we're looking at anywhere from like $300 to $400 per session. But he can't possibly stop now because he's already started, and heaven forbid you have half a tattoo on your back and maybe food on your family's table. This seems to be happening all around me. Everywhere I look, another husband getting a tattoo and another wife just dying a little bit inside. And when it's all said and done, he feels like he's the man. And every time she looks at it, it is a permanent banner that reads, my husband is a loser. My husband is irresponsible.
Man in the comments said I saw a video the other day about a woman getting a tattoo talking about her body, her choice, and how he don't control her body. It's funny how I see this one now. That is funny, GDC. That is funny.
So many ways in which I hope and pray and wish and make sacrifices to the gods that men would be better. There's so many things I wish they were better at. And there are a couple things I wish they would not be better at. And I actually wish they would be worse at. I actually wish they would go back 100 years, forget everything they've learned so far, keep going back a couple more 100 years. And 2 examples are this: ovulation. Am I studying specifically women's health? Yes. Do I want them, the man, fully educated on things such as ovulation? Absolutely not. And here's why. They don't need to know that we want them. No. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know there's a specific time of month in which we are... I'm not going to say it. I don't want... No. We know that goes straight to their head. We know it. And they don't need to have that power. I want them to unlearn. I want them to be clueless like they were before they got TikTok. Second, men who identify as an empath. Personally, I think people of all gender identities overuse the word empath. It's just a fancy word for saying, I'm going to make your feelings about me, actually. Because then I'm going to feel it. And then the problem is going to be that I'm feeling what you're feeling. Anyways, I digress. Combine those two, a man who calls himself an empath and knows about ovulation. There's so many ways in which God bless them. May the universe shine upon them for improving themselves. And those are two examples of ways in which I would wish, I would like that they caveman it a little more than they are right now.
God forbid a man have some sort of satisfaction. Y'all want that man to be obsessed with you, but God forbid that man knows that you're obsessed with him, even if it's once a month.
And with money is expected to share, but a woman with money is told she doesn't need a man. Same income, totally different rules.
You don't agree with the statement, then you are just completely dumb, because it's 100% facts. If a man has money, we expect that man to share every single dime of it.
In our culture, men are taught from day one that if they're not earning, they're failing. If they can't provide, they're not real men. If they don't pick up the check, they're broke or stingy.
That's 100% true, because I don't even know, like, if I went with a man and, like, he didn't pay the bill, I'd be like, baby, I got 72 cents. I don't know what to tell you. But it's true, though. Like, men, we expect you to pick up that bill, because if you do not, you are going to be on a podcast. You are going to be a brokey. Like, and we'll probably never call you back.
Value is often reduced to his financial output. Now flip the script. When women become successful, we don't expect them to carry anybody. In fact, we celebrate it as a form of freedom. Yes, queen, you're independent. She doesn't need a man.
This girl is speaking. How do you do it? The T. So that is true. When I was a nurse, the Filipino nurses, the white nurses, the black nurse, the African nurses, everybody was like, do not get married. They was like, you make really good money, stay single, do not be tied down to a man, do not do it. And I'm just like, so because I make money, I can't have a husband? This is crazy.
He's expected to provide, but she's expected to escape, because if we really want partnership, then we need to stop placing all the financial burden on one side while celebrating freedom on the other.
And I agree with that. Most women who I know, when they start making more than their husbands, like, because, you know, when you grow up, you have kids, and then the woman gets a better career now that the kids are older. Most of the time, those women leave their husband because they feel like they can do better. They're like, look, financially, I'm doing the most, and you're not helping out. When realistically, this whole time, you know what I mean, he's been footing the bill for 90% of the things, and now that you make more, you kind of see him as lesser. So I definitely believe that a man's finances definitely allocates the amount of respect he gets, even in his own home, which is crazy, because a woman could make $0 per year, $0.000 per year. But if her and that man own a home and they bring them grandkids over, they say this grandma house, and she ain't paid a dime.
I think most men are asking what they get in return for their investment at this point.
So I think I finally realized that, like, men 35 and older are just, like, so much more dramatically mature than, like, guys around my age right now. What the heck? Like, literally last night, there was a 37-year-old, and he was honestly, like, really cute, but, you know, obviously 10 years older than me. We, like, genuinely had such a great conversation, and then at one point he, like, asked to kiss me, which honestly I kind of respect him asking versus just doing it, and I declined, but he, like, respected it. Like, he didn't, like, force it, and, like, he lives right nearby me, so he just dropped me off at home. Didn't even try to make a move. Like, just super, like, nice, kind person. And he, like, we exchanged numbers because we want to, like, go hang out and, like, do things together as friends. But, like, he didn't text me today, like, in a weird way that most 20-year-olds would do. He didn't, like, try to, like, set up a date. Like, it was very normal, and I, like, really appreciated that, and, like, the maturity in that. And then my friend made the point, and she was like, Jen, he's not flirting with you because he's mature, and he's not gonna, like, jump on that unless you signal to him. He's just gonna respect you for who you are because he's older and mature. And I was like, damn, there is a difference. There really is a difference in men between their 20s and early 30s to late 30s and 40s. Like,
No, there's usually a difference between you messing around with Chad and Tyrone versus running across a real man that respects your boundaries. It actually sounds like you don't need to be out there right now. It actually sounds like you might need to sit down somewhere and really figure out what it is that you're looking for. That's what that sounds like to me at this point in time.
Literally nothing is more humbling than having the realization that I have probably thought about a man more times than he has ever thought.
Well, you've probably thought about a man more times than he's thought about you in some instances, because the man has other things to do, right? Like, say, for instance, you thought about that. What you just said, you've probably been thinking about how to word that for about 3 months now. And now you're going to make that. and you'll say, oh, this is really going to get him. That man is not thinking about you. That man has gone in another direction. That man has another woman. You're pathetic.
Reasons why men are single, still single, after the age of 30. Listen to, if he is still single after 30, there is a freaking reason. Probably not because he's just picky. For one, he wants a girlfriend. He does. He wants a girlfriend, but he does not want to put in any of the effort to do so. Or God forbid he needs to delete the roster. Number two, which is a giant piss off, he thinks therapy is for the weak, but his communication is absolute. Like, sir, if anyone needs therapy, it's you. Number three, he's chasing 22-year-olds or 20-year-olds or 21-year-olds. Baby girl, he is the problem. But not least, he almost dated someone amazing. Now, he either f***ed it up, her over, or just wasn't ready at the time, then now he's freaking scared to try with any other amazing girl. Ladies, please send this to a man if he needs to see it. And fellas, if this hurt your feelings, it was probably meant for you.
Oh man, what's going on here too with the lips? Oof. God, these women with the injectables, they're looking like freaks. Come on. Okay, so let's title this section, Women Don't Understand Men One Little Tiny Bit. Okay. What if, honey, I have another. First of all, imagine if we flipped this, and imagine if we had this video and it was like, why are women still single after 30? And then a whole bunch of reasons why. Well, what would happen? Well, I can tell you, you get banned on TikTok because it happened to me, right? So you can't do this video the other way because you get banned, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Honey, sweetie doll, sugar plum. All right. So, what if the guy is 31 and has been working on himself, his business? What if he's been busy making money? What if he owns a home? What if he's got his finances in order? What if he looks great? He's been working out, eats right, takes care of himself, gets that good quality sleep, exercise, all that stuff. What if he's been doing all of that so that at the very young age of 31, he is now a magnet for all the right women? What if that happened? Is that not a possibility that you can fathom, honey? No, he's got to be, no effort. He's got to want to date, have a roster. He's got to want to date, heaven forbid, a 22-year-old. She acts like she said, a 30-year-old would be going for like a 12-year-old, 30 to 22. Who cares? What's the big deal? So what? You know why? Because she's getting a little up there, this one. Getting a little older and suddenly got a distaste for the 22-year-olds. Nothing makes older women matter, the crazy ones, right? The crazy older women, than a young, hot woman. Because they see that stage of life just having left them. They see, especially, say, I'm talking about older single women. They see the competition, right? Nothing boils the blood of a 38-year-old, completely single, never been married woman than going to the bar and seeing a 22-year-old young, hot girl. Because they're now in the same game, right? But
okay, guys, I am downtown currently, and I just found the best restaurant. So I'm about to.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen, nice to meet you. What you just get done doing?
I just checked out this restaurant on the way to meet some friends.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Well, you better. Very beautiful, Kristen.
Thank you, Kristen.
My bad. You're very beautiful though.
Thank you.
Just take my number down.
Okay. I was gonna give y'all a food review, but he was kind of fine.
You see how easy that was? How pleasant that interaction was? That's what men are looking for. He even said the wrong name. I don't know if y'all caught that. She said Kristen. She corrected him without being a jerk. Imagine that. Imagine that.
I don't know why we keep saying if he wanted to, he would. How many times have you wanted to do something and you didn't? So, you should just cut this crap.
Another girl won a dunk contest. So I'm watching the 2019 McDonald's High School Dunk Contest and come across a girl named Francesca Bellibi who did these two dunks to get 2 perfect scores in the first round. She then made it to the finals with Scotty Lewis and Precious Achua beating out players like James Wiseman, Cole Anthony, and Trey Mann. So in the finals, Achua's first dunk got him a 72, Scotty Lewis's first dunk got him a 79, and Bellibi's first dunk was a lob off the backboard that got a perfect score of 80. Oh, brother. Achua's second dunk put him at 152 total. Scotty Lewis lob off the side of the backboard, 360 dunk, got him a 159 total. Francesca Bellibi needs a perfect score here to win the dunk contest. And her dunk was jumping over somebody sitting in a chair, makes the dunk. What do you know? She got a perfect score. Like, what are we doing here, man?
So I'm excited to crown you this year's champion.
I mean, at this point, they're just handing her the dunk contest. They're giving it away.
What's wrong? You could tell me.
But I haven't felt like love like that
Since Tattoo Bay?
in a minute. And it's like, bro, I really appreciate you, like, showing me love, because my mama don't even show me that. My mama
God,
left
you're gonna make me cry too.
No, for real, like, my mama left me when I was young.
Me too. Are you okay? Do you need something?
A hug.
Oh,
And some ass.
oh.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
He started crying on command.
Now, to all my young male followers that follow me, as well as all the young ladies that are raising male juveniles to be men one day, y'all want to listen to this. You can provide, you can protect, you can do all the things that are required by women, and that still will not buy you love or loyalty. It is the greatest lie ever told. Do not fall for that. That's just talking. I'm going to give you a prime example of that. This is NFL wide receiver Xavier Worthy, worth millions of dollars, where most of us aren't worth millions. He can't get loyalty worth millions. A guy with $100 ain't got a shot. But let me finish the story. It was something in his spirit, something in his spine that told him not to trust this woman. He hired a private investigator to follow her around, and guess what he found out? His old lady was cheating. Xavier Worthy's woman was cheating his fiance. So once he found out all this information, he did what he's supposed to do. He fired her. She wouldn't leave the residence for 2-3 days. Altercation broke out where he was arrested. So not only you cheating on my boy, you're willing to destroy his career and his livelihood. Do y'all not see how big this is? So fast forward to the point of the story. Charges were dropped. Now, if you think about anything else in this world, I want you to think about this story. Because he is not the only one. I know tons of men that provide, do all those things, and they still get cheated on. And sometimes they get cheated on for men that don't make any money, based on aesthetics and swag. Believe your comment in the comment section. But you know, y'all grown. Y'all can do what y'all want to do.
Somebody in the comments said, men are in love, women are in business. Women are in business is crazy.
You know what? If I have to wait till I'm 36 to marry a gorgeous gorgeous NFL tight end who's like mega rich, okay, I'll wait like Taylor. If that's my outcome. If it's not my outcome and I'm not marrying, someone like that, tomorrow's good. Tomorrow's great for me. Because I don't think I could do another 10 years. And I'm not like profiting off my relationships like Taylor is. So we're kind of worlds apart, but if that's what it takes, I'll do it.
It's funny because most modern women think like this. Once again, a conversation I was having with my wife about how I've known people that will get in a relationship with professional athletes. Well, not even a relationship. They'll have like a fling, really, honestly and truly what it is. Sometimes you might even have the man for 2 or 3 weeks. You might even have him for a month, to be honest with you. And essentially what you are is arm candy. And that's what you stay as. And so when you say, okay, I want to settle down, but I don't want to settle down with just anybody, you look for that caliber of man. Problem is, that caliber of man then gone ahead and settled down with a woman whose caliber, looks, everything is well above yours. Well above yours. You don't know how beautiful these women can get until you see the woman that he settled down with. And then that's when you know you're not even close. You was never even close. Your face card might not decline, but today it's not accepted at this location. Go on down the street. And this is what most modern women do. They think 20, my face card ain't gonna decline. 25, 26, 27, 28, my face card ain't gonna decline. Then 30, oh, it's still going through. 35, oh man, it did. Oh shoot, let me go over here. Oh, it's still going through. 40, up, decline, decline, decline. And then it just keeps on declining more than it's accepted. And now you have to settle. Now you can't have anything because that glory day that you had, that back in the day when you was getting them and, oh man, I can just really go with the best of them, is over. And now your card has insufficient funds. And you should have gotten with the person instead of messing around with a football player. Instead of letting a football player, a basketball player mess around with you, you should have been out here looking for your husband. I understand you guys, y'all out there doing whatever. I'm not going to get all the way into that, right? Because we all go out there and do something we know we shouldn't have been doing. I'm not going to jump all the way down your throat on it, right? I'm not going to sit up here and condone it, but I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, well, you know, I ain't done stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. I ain't been involved in stuff that I shouldn't have been involved in. But when y'all start making that your personality, I gotta have this or nothing, it's this or bust, what's gonna happen? It's like, I gotta have this dream job or it's nothing. I gotta have the 6-figure job or nothing else. And then you get a job for $60K and then you want to throw that. I decline the offer because they didn't offer me $100,000 plus a $25,000 signing bonus. They don't respect me. You turned down $60,000? What? Are you an idiot? But that's what these modern women are doing. They're getting these good men that are working long hours, that are buying them anything that they want. And it's already shown, as soon as you've been with the man, y'all get married, the man done already bought you a new car. So what if it's a Kia? It's the Kia that's the highest trim. So what if you don't have a 5.3? You got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. So what if you don't have a built-in pool? The man didn't gone to the store, bought a pool, and it's nice. Your kids are loving it. And you sitting there saying that's not enough. After 10 years, I want to go do something else. I feel like I don't even know myself. And if that means I got to divorce and stay single for the rest of my life, I'm willing to do that. What are we doing? What I'm trying to say is, this mindset is leaving y'all in the dust. Y'all ain't got all the time in the world. You don't have all the options in the world. Y'all are ruining y'all's own lives by acting stupid.
So I was talking to my sister the other day, and we came to the conclusion that dating as a male actually might be insane. Because she explained to me she had just went on a date, right, with a guy, dinner or whatever, and the bill came up to like $300, right? She said that they mutually just didn't agree that their vibe matched, so, you know, they just gonna either be friends or just, you know, not be in contact no more. She then told me like, hey, I have another date with another guy within a couple days, and then it kind of hit her. She said that guys are actually spending or supposed to spend $200-$300 on complete strangers. Because the concept of dating is you're going out to do something, rather it be expensive or less expensive, with a complete stranger, and you spend this money on them just in hopes that your vibes connect. Then if your vibes don't connect, you're supposed to do this again with another stranger within a week or whenever your next date is. On top of that, you still got your monthly bills that you got to take care of for the month. And at which point I realized that dating for a man is really a scam, because how are you getting to know 3 or 4 strangers a month? Matter of fact, let's keep the numbers low. You're getting to know 2 strangers a month, spending maybe like $200 on a date. So that's $400 a month, and then still paying your car note, still paying your bills, still doing things to enjoy yourself and still travel. What do you think below? Like, is it really a scam for guys?